Dear students, we are discussing the transmission media. In the previous lectures, I told you about what is transmission media and what is twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. Now we have to discuss optical fiber. Before going into detail about optical fibers, first of all, I will let you know about what is transmission media again. Transmission media means a carrier can be used to transmit data from one computer to another computer. In other words, we can say that a carrier which is used to transmit data from one computer to another computer, that is known as transmission media. We have different kinds of transmission medias: wired medias and wireless medias. Under wired medias, already we have discussed twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. Now today we have to discuss optical fiber. Optical fiber is a very speedy transmission media nowadays. Why we call it optical fiber? In this technology, a thin glass or thin plastic is used to make the optical fiber. Core of the optical fiber consisted of thin glass and data travels through this glass. Data goes in the form of light pulses. To take the working from this fiber optics, at the one end we uses a light source in the form of light emitting diode or laser beam, and at the another end of optical fiber we uses a detector. From the beginning, from light source, data goes in the form of light pulses. It travels in the core of optical fiber, and another end the light throws on detector, and detector converts these light pulses into electrical current, which will be received by the computer, and computer gives the results which are related with the data that comes from the optical fiber. So if we see the structure of this optical fiber, we are monitoring that in between there is core, and outside of this core there is thick cladding of glass. It stops the ray of the light so that ray should not be go outside from the core. It is very clear in the diagram that ray stuck with the edge of the internal core, and then again it comes inside of the core. In this way it goes to another end. This is total internal reflection of the ray in the optical fiber. This type of media is known as optical transmission media. So now it is very clear that we use this light source in the form of light emitting diode or laser beam. Then we use this transmission media in the form of ultra thin fiber, and the third one is detector, which generates the electrical pulses from light pulses. Now we have to see working principle of optical fiber. as I told you that there is a principle of total internal reflection which works to send the ray inside of the fiber. When we throws a light pulse from the light source on optical fiber, it goes in the form of ray, light pulse ray, and it stuck with the edge of the core, and sometimes it goes outside from the edge, and when it stucks to the edge, there is a angle becomes that is known as angle of incidence. Why we call it angle of incidence? Incidence means when rays stuck with the edge of the glass core, angle becomes, and that angle is known as angle of incidence. As the angle of incidence increases, outside ray bends towards the surface of the glass core, and as in these diagrams we are monitoring that slowly the angle of incidence is increases and rays coming down towards the surface, and one point reached where ray becomes straight forward with the surface, and this is known as angle of critical angle. And if we see in this diagram, here the angle of incidence increased and rays comes inside of the glass. I mean to say that angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, and totally the rays reflect into inside the glass. So in this way the rays travels from one end to another end through this principle of internal reflection. See in this diagram, in fiber the rays goes from one end to another end with the principle of total internal reflection, and the moving of ray from one place to another place like this, as we are looking in the diagram, this is known as total internal reflection. The next one is construction of optical fiber. If we see this diagram, this is very clear that there is a one glass core that is very thin, and above this glass core there is a glass cladding. This is thick glass which stops the ray to go outside, and above this glass cladding there is plastic jacket which will protect the glass cladding, and glass cladding protect the glass core. If we see in this sheath, there is 3 fiber optics that are bundled within a sheath. If we see one fiber optics, there is one core, and outside there is cladding, and outside there is one plastic jacket, and 3 optical fibers bundled into a sheath. If we see the moving of data. Data moves unidirectional in optical fiber. So if we wants to be data in both directions, we uses two optical fibers. And with the help of two optical fibers in both directions, we can transmit the data from one end to another end. So students, now I am stopping here, and in the next lecture I will tell you what is propagation modes or what are types of optical fibers. So you listen this lecture, and hopefully you will be got the things related with optical fiber.